channel. It's Rosalie Reads here, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. So I know typically this is a book channel, however, I kind of want to just have a sit down video. Haven't really been reading much. We will get into why in a second once we start this. First, I'm going to go over what we're going to be doing today. We are going to be watercolor painting, and I'm like really into my art right now. So we're going to be watercolor painting these two sketches. One is of lily pads, flowers, and then the other is of a tree trunk in like a forest. I have reference images pulled up. I am basically just recreating different art pieces that other people have put out. I'm not sure who the artists are as of this moment. However, I do have the pieces pulled up and I just want to recreate them for fun. That being said, we're going to go ahead and get right into it. I'm going to tell you which supplies I have. So right here, I have the Funsel's watercolor set. It has 50 different colors, including the metallic and neon. So we're going to be using the paintbrushes from here and the watercolor paints. I actually genuinely love this watercolor paint set. I've only used it twice, but now that I have time, we will be getting into why I have time now to use it. I am going to take advantage because I'm really, really excited. And I am like an art nerd. Sometimes I love doing art. So I'm happy I'm able to share another hobby I have with you guys as well. So overall, I'm just really excited. I have more paintbrushes. These are included, as well as this one, which is a part of a 20 artist brushes set. It's not necessarily branded. I just got it at Five and Below. Right now, I went to Five Below for the first time, and I was like, oh my god, I need more art supplies. Let's just go ahead and do it, because I left all my art supplies back in California, so I don't really have much to go on right now. But when we went to Five and Below, I swear to God, it was like art heaven. They had a lot of decent stuff, so we're going to be getting into that and doing it today. Okay, so getting into the art, we're going to start off with the first image, well, the second image really, with the tree trunk right here, because that is the reference I have pulled up right now on my laptop. So we're going to start with that one first. I'm just going to swatch some of the colors real quick though. Let's get into why I have free time to get back into art right now, which I'm very grateful for. I quit Subway, so if you didn't know, I didn't like that job. So, ooh, that's the perfect color to start with. So we're just going to fill out this background with this color. But yeah, I quit Subway, and honestly, that's like one of the better decisions I've made thus far. So, you know, I'm really excited for this newfound freedom, because, you know, I was working 2 jobs. And I didn't really have free time for basically anything. I was very lucky to have free time for my books. And even that was very minimal. I'm just very happy that that job is over with. I'm going to have to find another one though. Right now I'm just enjoying the peace. Subway was a crazy place to work at. So that being said, I'm very happy I left. You guys know, if you are reoccurring viewers, which some of you are, I know for sure. Most of you aren't. But essentially, it was just toxic environment, ran poorly, and just wasn't the place for me. Not a place I wanted to work at. So I'm very happy I quit. I have already been working a lot on my art since getting new art supplies. I did a painting that I hung above my bed. I'm sure you guys will see it eventually, but not right now. Very, very happy to have this free time. I'm about halfway done with the first layer of the green color for the forest. I'm just going to get this entire sheet, well, this portion done with this green color. Since I talked to you last, I haven't really read much either, because I literally just quit this job. It was literally like about 3-ish days ago that I quit. And so I'm literally just getting back into the groove of having the time. I'm just enjoying the piece. Alright, I'm almost done with this first layer. Now, I haven't done watercolor in so long. I'm kind of just going with the flow, trying to remember the techniques and all that. Right now, I'm doing wet on dry, but I'm going over it a couple of times. And then I'm going to let this first layer dry. So now we have our base layer down, which is the green. I'm going to start with the background first, because that makes the most logical sense in my brain. And then working our way up to the tree trunk, the grass, the mushrooms, everything that's included in the image. Let me swatch the rest of these colors because I'm not sure what the best route is to go. So I kind of want on the green, so it looks like there's the sun shining down on the log, and it kind of makes it look more whimsical when you're looking at the reference image. So I'm trying to somehow emulate that with the colors I have. Let's be so fucking for real. I don't know how to blend or I know my primary colors, but I don't know what mixes with what to create what. So we could use the yellow right there, this yellow. I'm trying my hardest to remember my art practices. I don't know. The last time I did this was like beginning of when I moved to California, so I don't really remember much. I'm gonna go ahead and start this color for the grass though at the bottom. We also gotta keep in mind to keep this image very cohesive. Gotta try to pick the colors that go best. I'm so excited! Okay. I'm gonna use a little bit more water to blend this part out. So it kind of looks. That looks awful. I diluted the color. I used too much water. Ah! Okay, that looks better. We're getting there. We're getting there. So much has been going on that I'm just like, I love watercolor painting though. Like, I haven't done it in such a long time, but still, like, it's so fascinating. It's wonderful. I'm trying to break this brush in because I guess I didn't clean it properly in between takes. So if you notice me just continuing to pat it down, trying to get it clean, that is what I am doing. I might have to scrub it with soap and water. Thoroughly low. This is very exciting. My paper is already starting to warp, but it's fine. So far, this is what we have. I'm going to try to show you guys every so often as it's drying what it looks like. So that way you feel like you're a part of the process a little bit better than I'm showing you. Also, if you guys didn't notice, I have a ring light now, and I have like a stand to like aim the camera down, and I'm really excited about it too. Because I've never had like equipment to help me do this type of stuff. I don't know, I'm just very excited about it. And it's making me feel very professional right now, even though I am far from. I just really like to paint. I'm trying my best to figure out how to talk to y'all right now because I brain empty. I was talking about quitting my job, and then I kind of sidetracked, and then I don't know where I was at. But basically, yeah, I quit. I'm happy about it. That's all there is to it. I'm going to either have to get more hours at 7-Eleven, though, or find another job. My boss, I love my boss at 7-Eleven. Like, she's working with me. She's like, okay, you deserve it, honestly. So I will give you the 40 hours. And I genuinely appreciate her for that. So, yeah, I love Tara, though. Like, she's really great. And I genuinely love and appreciate her. That's my baby. I love her. I guess now we can talk about books that I've read since the last time I talked to you guys. Barbarian's Choice, which is in the Ice Planet Barbarian series. It is book 11. I finished that, read it. Honestly, it weirded me out a little bit because it was Farley's book, and you know we've known Farley for such a long time starting the series. When we were in book 1, she was literally like a child, And then we got to see her do some things, and it's just like, it kind of made me feel awkward, not gonna lie, but at the same time, like, I love Farley. Super, super blessed that we have Farley, that she exists in this universe, because she's just like the cutest thing ever, especially her with Chompy. Very happy that she was involved in a bigger way. But at the same time, it was really, really weird because the content of the Ice Planet Barbarian series is kind of just up there. So it was weird reading about her doing these things with this guy, and I was like, is this how my mom feels? Is this how parents feel when they know their kids are like consummating the relationship that they have? And it's just like, I feel like a parent, and I keep tapping my microphone, I'm sorry. Y'all are probably just hearing a whole bunch of, sorry, I will try not to do that. It's just forced habit. But yeah, it was really weird though with that, because I love Farley, but that shit was weird. It was weird. For me, at least. I was really debating on skipping the book, but I was like, no. Let me push through for my girl Farley. I'm gonna push through. Because I love Farley, like, so much. She is adorable. Love her to death. Alright. So the sky part is dry. So we're gonna go ahead and go on in with the highlights and the shadows of the sky. I don't know, it was just completely odd. I feel like that's too much. It was just weird. Like, I loved the guy character. He was fantastic. Too much water. But it was just weird about it being Farley, and I don't know. Happy I read it, but at the same time, like, it was just, you know, I feel like I didn't need to know the things that I know now about Farley. Girl, happy for her. She found her mans like she wanted, but it was weird. Long Shot by Kennedy Ryan. I started the Hoop series. Oh my god. It was fantastic. I don't know if I talked about this with you already, but I'm going to go over it again, like, just like a recap, just so, like, y'all know. But oh my god, it was fantastic. Flippin' fantastic, like. It was so good. Like, it put me in a dark place for a little bit, because, you know, I kind of grew up in a similar situation. I was basically the baby in that situation. And oh my god, it just brought back, like, a lot of memories. If we lighten it up. It was just a whole, it was a little bit too close to home, you know? But it was really good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was just too close to home, you know? Too close. Like, we could go back a bar. You didn't have to put me through all that. But at the same time, like, I feel like it wouldn't have been as good if she didn't push that envelope with the whole domestic abuse situation. But oh my god, girl, too close. Maybe go to the house across the street. Maybe don't go to my house. But it was great. Like, honestly, genuinely fantastic. I loved the characters. August was fantastic. I need more water to that. That's too dark. August was fantastic. Genuinely love him. Caleb, I think the guy's name was, can go suck a dick. He doesn't need to be anywhere near my baby, which is the main girl. I don't know why I can never remember female heroine names. Unless I really like a girl character, I will never remember the names of them. God forbid, I don't know. That's just it. I don't remember. I'm gonna go over this part again since it's dry to create this darker bit. But yeah, it was really good, genuinely. I just had a few reservations about it. Let me go check the other books that I read. I'm just gonna say these as like novellas. They're not any good. They're just little short 100-page age gap romances. So we have one which is Loving Grant by Lisa Freed, which is the first book in the series, and then we have Loving Matt, which is the second book in the series. All I remember from the first book is that it was this girl and obviously the guy, which is Grant, and she was a groomer for dogs, not for children. She was a groomer for dogs, and he was one of her clients, I'm pretty sure. Brought his dog in, she groomed the dog and left out. He asked her on a date. At the time she was with a boyfriend, so she said no. But later on the boyfriend and her broke up, which was very quick. Honestly, it was a 100-page book. Obviously you're not gonna have like the build up to that. Then when her boyfriend's breaking up with her, they're at a restaurant. The Grant also happens to be at the restaurant. And he watches this happen, but then he's just like, shit, I got a chance now. So then they end up going on a date. And there's the plot. Second book, Loving Matt, which is a workplace romance, age gap. And it was better than the first one, for sure. But both of them I rated 2 stars. But of course, that's about the highest I rate for short books like that is a 3.5. The lowest I go is 1 because that's as low as you can go. But literally, it helped. It helped save. I like reading short novels in between because I feel like it just gives me like a small break from like the big angsty plot that we normally get from bigger books that are like chapters and chapters long. So I tend to read those just as like filler, but it was like good for being like a small novella, that doesn't have like any mirth to it, girth to it, mirth, whatever the fuck word it is. I don't know. I should be good at words. All I do is read. I don't know, man. I'm just here. I'm just here. I don't have any detail brushes, and I'm looking at this mushroom that needs to be painted in a little bit, and I'm just scared because I know the mushrooms I painted are very small, or drew in the sketch are very small. And I don't know how I'm going to do the shrubbery, because there's like moss on the tree trunk, and I don't know how I'm going to do that. And I also don't have white, because let's be so for real. Oh, wait, I have white acrylic paint. I could do white acrylic paint. I could do that. Just like tiny little dots with it. For like the little tiny flowers. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Big brain. Yeah, I could do that. Cool. So, anyways, continuing on. That's pretty much all I read. I started Orem High School Host Club Volume 11. I didn't get very far. I got to page like 50, and they're doing like this sports festival thing. Am I paying attention much? No. Do I pay attention when Kyoyo comes on the page? Yes. But otherwise, no. I don't know. Is this part dry yet? Yes. Okay, I'm going to go a little bit darker with that part. It kind of just gradually gets darker. Which is what this photo does. I'm not using like the same colors, but it's like close enough. I feel like it's a good gradient because I feel like that just looks odd. I don't know. To me, it looks odd. To me, this looks better. But what do I know? I'm an amateur. I'm still waiting for this part to dry. I put like a little bit too much water on it, so it's like taking forever to dry. Okay, I think the lighting's good on that part. I just want to blend this in a little bit more. I feel like that took away instead. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't remember how to do all this shit. Now I'm going to start on the mushrooms, which is the part I'm scared for. Or should I wait until... No, we'll do the mushrooms first because the moss is going to be covering like the stem a little bit. Let me test the blues. I like that blue. Yeah, let's do this one. But I feel like it would be better in this portion. Yeah, there we go. I wish I had a thinner brush for this. Let me just... Do I have a thinner brush? Like, please, God, tell me I have a thinner brush. I have to go get detail brushes because I don't have any and it's driving me up the wall. I was gonna get them last time, but I literally didn't have the money. Oh my God. I'm still waiting for payday to hit. Like, today I get paid, but it hasn't hit yet, and I have, like, I'm negative, like, $1.23. I swear to God. Oh, this, you know, it's fine. You won't be able to tell. The mushrooms are, like, so small. So small. But at least now I have, like, white acrylic paint to do, like, detail, because I didn't have anything to do detail with like the sparkles. If I didn't buy acrylic paint at 5 and Below, I would be detailless. You know? I'm still waiting for this shit to dry. Appreciate it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I dip the end part instead of the brush part. Appreciate it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I'm so distracted right now. We're getting there though, like it's slowly drying. Very, very happy. I'm gonna go over the highlight though in the sliding area because I feel like it's not bright enough. I just need to be bolder. So it's obvious that it's a fucking light source. I'm having fun though. Are you having fun? I hope you're having fun. Whatever your name is. Tell me what your name is. What's your name? Where are you from? Do you also like art like I do? Like, love that for you. Whether I agree or don't agree with your opinion, love that for you. Me just talking to nobody. Nobody's gonna answer, but I will continue to talk to myself to make it feel like somebody's answering. Life's just full of surprises. I don't want to get up tomorrow. It's only 3:53 p.m. Oh my God. I'm ready to go to bed. I'm so tired. I've been up since 2:47 a.m. I had such a good weekend because I didn't have a job to go to. And now I'm just like, oh, tired, want to go to sleep. Because literally I slept in all weekend and it was pretty fucking great, if you ask me. But at the same time, like, I need to be on the schedule for 7-Eleven because I go to work at 4 a.m. every single day. I want to go back to 5 and Below because I want to go get more art supplies. Because, I mean, I'm having a grand old time. And I need detail brushes. And also, I saw, like, this little easel there that I wanted because I have, like, little tiny canvases. When I get money, when I have the money to buy a bigger easel, I will. But obviously 5 and Below is, like, 5 and below, money-wise, with most of everything anyway. And essentially, the little easel would have done me so good if I could just sit it like right here and I have like the little canvases that I have right now. I'm just like, I just want to go shopping. But I always want to go shopping because I have poor impulse control. And I'm always either on Amazon or if I go anywhere, spending all my money. And I don't know. I just need to learn to control myself. You see? You see my issue? My issue, well? My issue. And then I'm gonna do the stem in a second once the mushroom tops aren't as watery, so that way it won't run. I'm still waiting for this side to dry because it's too much water. And oof, impatience. My impatience is insane. Like, I have no patience at all. Period. Point. Relate. And I don't know. I just struggle. This is what we have. I don't want to tilt it too much. But that's what we have right now. I'm just waiting for it to dry. I'm going to lighten up this swatch a little bit because it's running and I don't want it to run too far. But it looks good so far. Like, the lighting looks good-ish. The shading looks good-ish. We'll get there. Right, guys? We'll get there. It might not be today, but we'll get there. So I took a little break. I had like 3 cookies and then I turned on the Dropouts podcast. Now we're at a break, so we're going to go ahead and feel the area, see what's dry, see what's not. That's not dry. Don't touch that. You're not dry either. I just ruined you. Now I'm going to go in water and fix it. I might have ruined my painting, but it's fine. It's just a happy little mistake. It'll be better. It'll be better for the composition anyway. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed just sitting here. We'll get a part 2, but like, I think this is where we're gonna end up for today. I think that's where we're gonna end up for today. If it would, like, you know, that's where we're gonna end up. It looks cute right now. Like, it looks really cute. I'm gonna wait for it to dry though, and then we'll continue working on it because, like, I don't know. It's just really, really simple, really, really cute. Maybe we'll talk about more books next time because maybe I'll have read more books. I'm gonna try to. I really want to get the Dixon rule out of the way, but at the same time, I'm just like, I'm scared because, like, I liked the Graham Effect, but I didn't have that same love for it that I had with the off-campus series. So I'm kind of scared that I'm not gonna like it. I'm not gonna like the Dixon rule. Hopefully, we'll have more feelings towards the Dixon rule, but I don't know. We'll see. I know I've talked about what I've read since the last time you guys saw me, but I kind of already talked about it, which kind of defeats the purpose of a wrap-up. But you know what? We'll still do it. I'll try to read more books. That way it's not just like the same information. I've got 2, 3, 4, 5 days. 6, technically, because I have Monday, too. And then Tuesday, the new video has to be out. We'll see what happens. You guys know I procrastinate, so we'll see. Anyway, guys, I love y'all. We'll do a part 2, maybe after the wrap-up. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I will see you guys next time, though. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope this was as therapeutic for you as it was for me. I don't know. I'm not excited for what I'm going to do on my birthday, but we'll get there. All right. I will see you guys next time. Next time I see you will be in July. Because we're Tuesday now. Next time I'll see you will be Tuesday and we'll be in July. And then I'll see you on the 9th, the 16th, 23rd, 30th. Hopefully. We both know I haven't been cranking these videos out, but that's just because I've been so busy. But now I have the fucking time to actually upload on a Tuesday. So, thank y'all. I will see you next Tuesday, hopefully. Y'all better keep me to it. If I don't upload next Tuesday, you yell at me. You post in the comments and insult me. I give you free reign. Okay? Alright. Now we're finally into the video, okay? Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!